Now we take a look at Austin FC, and Brett Utley sends out a 4-3-3, makes 2 changes from their 1-1 draw. 3 changes, Johan Ortiz, Jack Kortkamp will play in goal, and Andrew Johnson, the academy product. As we are moments away from kick, there's the opening whistle, and we begin. Sporting Kansas City 2 and Austin FC 2 in play. Adrian Gonzalez scoops over the top, Allistway keeps it in play and will earn a corner. So after a furious first 2 minutes for Austin, now they have a corner kick. Outswinging ball, and Kortkamp makes the save. Made the run, Van Ryn's there, but Jack Kortkamp was on his way to the bottom right corner. Burton, they're a team that waits for their moment, and they strike with a vengeance. Riley Thomas, nice initial touch. Marcella Tashantred comes in to defend. This portion of the match is brought to you by O'Reilly, official auto parts partner of Austin FC 2. So second corner of the day for Austin as we near the quarter-hour mark. Austin looking for just their second win at home this season. And that might sound misleading. They've lost just once at home, but have 4 draws. Allistway lifts this ball into the box. A little back heel, and then a bicycle attempt from Riley Thomas. So off the initial action, Thomas makes contact. LaRoe almost turns this over, and there will be a foul. So as LaRoe was defended, Micah Burton got a piece of him, says our referee, Marina Perchunok. Now Austin back in possession. This is where Sporting Kansas City has struggled at times this season. It's difficult to score goals when you're not in possession, and they've lost. Nice header by Gonzalez. Chesla is loose in the box, draws it across. Torres' shot is blocked. Gumbale trying to hold things up. He loses possession for the moment, but Kansas City will keep it. And then give it back to Austin. Well done by the Verde and Black. Once they lose possession, it doesn't take very long for them to get it back in most cases. And they're right back here, taking their time, never in a rush. Thomas flips the ball over the top. Torres takes it first time, looking for Allistway. Now Farkelin takes a nice touch, sets up Burton. Farkelin right at Kortkamp. Third save of the day for Jack Kortkamp. Austin on the move again. Torres still with it. Now Farquharson. And Courtcamp makes another save. Another shot on target for Austin. The ball finds one of the men you want with it. Farquharson onto his right foot. And Jorge Alistue went for goal. Alistue hit side netting, but was very close to a golazo. What would you expect from someone who trained at La Masia? Alistue, of course, part of FC Barcelona's youth academy at the U16, 18, and 19 levels. Not missed by much. Austin has another free kick here in their attacking half. Alistue again from much farther out. Expecting service here and not a shot. Floated in, wonderful ball, but Van Rijn can't keep it down. Sends the ball into the box. Courtcamp goes to ground, and that is your halftime whistle. Point. Gael Quintero will come on for Johan Ortiz. There's your second half whistle, and we're underway. Austin FC and Sporting Kansas City in the Western Conference. Austin looking for a quick start like the first half. Micah Burton. Alistue taps this ball forward. Nazi Clark wins the race, but Courtcamp sends the ball out of play. A throw in for Austin in the final third. Coach Brett Utley wants his side to be more aggressive in the attack. Micah Burton trying to pick out a pass, slides to Adrian Gonzalez. Barrow floats to Farquharson. All moving from side to side now as Austin trying to locate. Farquharson. Alistue! And Austin is in front. It was always coming for the home side. And Austin leads 1-0. As Farquharson has this ball here, just draws it right across to Alistue. An easy finish for a player of his quality. And we just talked about the aggressiveness offensively that Coach Utley wants to see from his side. Gumbale tries to tap towards Alexandre. He's tripped up, and that'll be a set piece. Kansas City plays it quickly. Out to Shantrit, sends the ball the other way. Ariano. And immediately with Alexandre coming on the pitch, it seems like this Kansas City side has a different pep in their step, a different energy. And what Alexandre brings, his scoring prowess. Ariano cannot scoot around Nico Van Rijn. Good defending there by Van Rijn, the center back. Farkland stays on side. Now isolated against Nazi Clark. Jimmy Farkland right at Courtcamp. Courtcamp continues to make saves for Kansas City, keeping them attached. Mbale offside. We talked about Meji Alexandre, and for Alexandre, he scored versus LAFC in that 4-3 win, and also had the game-winning goal versus Colorado last season in September in the 90th minute to give Kansas City a win on the road. Since then, they are 0-3-3 away from Kansas City. This portion of the match is brought to you by Four Hands, official partner of Austin FC2. Austin in front by a goal. Jorge Alistue scoring for his second time in 3 matches. And a penalty kick versus North Texas. Good ball, breaks through a couple of lines. Now Austin can really attack. Burton. Alistue! And he was offside. Returns to Riley Thomas. Abarca slides it forward. This is Alistue. Grogan can't get a piece of it. Torres' shot hits off of Gael Quintero. And in the 83rd minute, Austin has a corner. So Verde and Black will take their time to take this corner, clinging to this 1-goal lead late. Just talked about Alistue and his service. Sends another nice ball in. It'll bounce. Grogan has a header. Van Rijn towards the back post. Offside is the decision, so Kansas City will play quickly. Andrew Johnson. Leo Cristiano, the substitute. Still plenty of time for Kansas City to find an equalizing goal. Maybe they can play the Cardiac Kids this evening. Donovan, big switch to Cristiano. Quintero, Alexandre. Donovan trying to combine with him inside the box. It was unsuccessful. Quintero finds Alexandre, shields off a defender. Now Gumbale, no shot. To Shantrit, drops it off. Leroux. And there was an offside earlier in that passage of play. Jules Berry now will come on for Daniel Chesla. Chesla was on the yellow card. Berry, the French Youth International, 1 cap at the U16 level. will come on. As Court Camp sends it away, there's your final whistle. And Austin takes all 3 points. They reward themselves with the result. The final